Prepare yourself for invasion. This is Indie Invasion.
We are live. Welcome Saturday night hobby hangout. This is Eric with Indie Invasion Podcast. Welcome in, guys. It's been we had a little bit of a break last week. I was on anniversary vacation, so I figured doing stuff with the wife on Saturday night may have taken a little bit more precedence, but I'm back, and tonight we're going to be doing some building. The smell of MDF and glue. Yes. Welcome into the hobby hangout. Paint on the desk. Let me know who's here, what you're working on. If I sound okay, I'm assuming I do. I just, right before the intro music ended, I noticed my mic was like 2 feet away from me. I'm like, oh man, I'm going to sound like I'm in a dungeon. So luckily I was able to grab it real quick and pull it close to me. But hey, if you guys could, before we get into it tonight, please give us a follow, like, subscribe at all the places. We usually stream this on our Facebook page, YouTube, and Twitch. So if you guys could give us one of those, it helps with the algorithm, lets other people find us and watch what we're doing. So I appreciate that. And as a reminder, because I know Clem loves hearing this, fastest 30 minutes in gaming every Thursday. Me and Mac stream shorts live stream where we talk about all kinds of gaming topics and subjects and, you know, introduce you guys to new games. So feel free to check us out on Thursdays. And if you cannot make it live, well, we have it either in the audio or you can just rewatch it in the VODs on one of the many channels I just mentioned. So that out of the way, yes, it's been a little while. This is actually my last MDF kit I have currently from Black Site Studios, and this is the Nobody Cabin. It's one of their newer kits. I think it came out a couple months ago. They released it with a bridge. They released it with this sucker right back here, this little like cultist forest hut thing that they had. I thought it was neat and different, so I got that one and this one. But I don't know if you guys can tell. This picture's a little dark. But here, let me show you guys this real quick. That's basically what it is. What do you guys think it is? What cabin from a 1980s slasher movie is this emulating? I think most of you guys know. Most of the people that tune into Indie Invasion, we're kind of in the same mindset. So let me get that back like that. And as you can see, I kind of got my Necronomicon in the background in spirit of building this tonight. Hopefully, I can get this all built tonight. I tried to do about 2 hours. I may run a little bit over, but I did look through the instructions for this. I think there's only 4 pages. So realistically, I should be able to get it done tonight. We'll see. I mean, it's got shutters on it. Some of those little things I'll do off air and then take a picture and post it everywhere and you guys can see it complete. But I like doing these things with you guys. Motivates me to work on my projects. You guys can kind of see, you know, what is maybe a kit like this, or if I'm painting a model, you guys can see kind of what it is. Make a decision if you want to get into it. But yeah, and that it's just hanging out. You guys can work with me, chit chat. If you're not working, that's fine too. Let me see who's in here. So we have Clem. Welcome in, Clem. Glad you could make it. Boost that Twitch. That's right. And we got Tyler. Tyler, you said that I got a message from you earlier today. You dove into Don't Look Back. Did you get anything specific? Did you get the core set? Did you get just some of the cool minis? I mean, if you guys haven't checked out Black Site Studios, Don't Look Back. That's mainly what this is used for, but you can use it for anything, Walking Dead or any zombie type of game. But if you don't have the game, I urge you guys, check out their website just for the terrain. The terrain is by far some of my favorite MDF kits out there, pre-painted, which is great. And like I said, if you're not into the game, even just check out the minis. They have resin minis that you can buy, horror related. They also have other stuff like sci-fi and just modern and all that. Let's see, what did Tyler say? Yep, Clem, you got a holy cow. I don't have it next to me, Clem. Hold on. I just saw your comment. You guessed what it's supposed to be. Your boomstick, yes, Evil Dead. It's supposed to be Evil Dead. So of course I had to get it. So I wish I could show you guys my Evil Dead movie poster. It's way over there. It took me 15 years, but I have an original movie poster from that, and I got it signed by the entire cast. And the last one was Sam Raimi, the director. That one, yeah, like I said, 15 years I was working on trying to get that thing signed, but I'll have to take a picture. I'll post a picture for you guys along with pictures for this when I get it done. But yeah, so Clem got it right. Tyler is here. Let's see. What did you get, Tyler? You got the core set, the Gourd Reaper 1 and 2, Curse Crate 3. That's the new one. So they got a new Curse Crate if you guys want to jump in on that. If you don't, what's cool is none of it's exclusive. It'll all be out in retail. I think the only thing you'll miss out on is there's a little freebie like Lighthouse Keeper guy that eventually they say they'll release. They just don't know when and with what and stuff. What else did you get, Tyler? You went hog wild. Horror packs A and C and the multi-killer expansion. Man, Tyler, you're set now. You got so much content for Don't Look Back. You'll be busy for a while getting that stuff ready, but I think, dude, you'll love the game. I found out about the game a couple years ago when it first came around. Alan was doing demos, Mac was doing demos, and I tried it out, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's cool. And then I think it was this past year with them being at Adepticon and me actually sitting there, getting to see Matt do demos and talk to the different guys over at Black Site Studios and just, getting into their minds a little bit and understanding their passion behind the game and just all their games, really. It really got me into it. And I think, hands down, it's the best horror skirmish game out there. Yes, Tyler, I'll have to, like I said, I'll take a picture so you guys can see. It's pretty cool. So let's see. Alder's here. Good morning, Alder from the future. Happy Sunday for you. You're just getting back from your bike trip, right? How did that go? Did you have a good time riding all over Australia? Let's see. Tyler's saying, yeah, he's trying to get back into gaming. I think it's something my son and wife would play. Yeah, I think so. I think your son will really absolutely love it. And I even think your wife, because it's one of those games that you can make it as spooky as you want. You can change rules to fit how you want. It's very RPG-like, which they may have fun with. You know what you should do, Tyler? This may be a little bit easier for your wife to get immersed into it, is take a look at, they have a Scooby-Doo pack that you can get. So you can replace all the core characters with Scooby-Doo characters. And even depending, I don't know how young your son is, but even young kids would kind of, you can downplay that spooky element to more of the Scooby-Doo element. And I think that would be fun, just family all around family wise. And like I said, it's RPG, so you can have some fun with it. Let's see, and maybe get some people locally into it. I think now's the perfect time too with October. It's the spookiest month of the year, right? So you can build kind of a whole theme behind, especially since you got the Gourd Reaper 1 and 2. If you guys haven't seen, Gourd Reaper is one of their expansions. I just did an unboxing for this about a week ago. So you guys can go check out exactly what comes in this and check out I still have them sitting here, the little Gourd Reaper guy. Let me see. This is from the first one. So yeah, you can just put them, set up a board that's like a little trick-or-treating houses block, and this guy's running around, causing trouble for all the trick-or-treaters. And I like that they got the 2 and now the 3 coming out. So it's very thematic for, your Halloween event type of stuff. I know a lot of guys in the community are doing that for Halloween, is running kind of a multi-mission type of thing, whether it's with 1, 2, and 3, or maybe they're using some of the they have rules for doing like a continuous thing. So like characters survive and die. They kind of maybe get new equipment, whether it's, your classic sequel, horror sequel type of thing. My unboxing sold you finally. Aha, good. That's what I meant to do, is make some people buy that stuff. Besides me. Oh, man. That's cool, though. I'm glad that kind of pushed you over the edge to see what it was all about. Really nice models. So I don't think you'll be disappointed. Let's see. Yeah, you don't have any terrain, so you think you'll do more RPG elements. Oh, your son's 23. Well, then I think he will definitely like it. He'll have fun with it. And the nice thing with Don't Look Back is that the terrain, like in the book, they give you kind of suggested setup. Do whatever you want. I mean, a lot of these games, there are games. Once we buy them, there are games. Set them up how you want. Like, I think the easiest thing to do is to do kind of your forest theme, which is most of the core book does. Trees, bushes, stuff like that. Even if you just have one cabin, that's fine. And it can be any cabin. It doesn't have to be one of theirs. For a while, I was using just some styrofoam cabins that I made I took cardboard, and you rip it in half so you have the perforated inside of it, and I made it look like a tin roof. That was my cabin for a while until, I got this one. Actually, is probably one of my first real cabins. I think I was using a Frontier cabin from Wild West Exodus too for a while, because it's a little bit smaller, so it looked more like a shed. So I was using that one, but I tried something different. I have enough modern day, like in town type buildings, that I took the setup, like their layout, and I just replaced everything with, like, I have Mama Luna's Pizzeria, I have my Big Turkey Blockbuster building. So I set up a little town area. And it still works. It works the same. That's what I like about the game, is it's flexible that way. Man, I'm ranting and raving about this game. I'm excited, Tyler, that you got the game. I can't lie, man. Let's see, Alder, great trip, just over 2,000 kilometers, and that's not even leaving our state. Wow. Some great scenery and locations. Do you take pictures when you go on these trips, Alder? That'd be really cool to see some of your pictures. I can imagine, riding when the sun set, and stuff like that. That'd be kind of neat. What have you missed in Indie Invasion World? Well, I think you missed Clem live on the air twisting Mac's arm to buy a game, which was pretty humorous. What was that? Was that the last shorts that we did, Clem? Because we didn't do it this week with the hurricane hitting down by Mac. I think it was the week before that. So you missed that one. I'm trying to think. Nothing major drastic type of stuff. Let's see what else we got going on. You guys are chatty today. I'm having a hard time keeping up. The scale of the Wild West Exodus stuff, Clem, it's weird. So, they always had an issue with their scale because they're on those plinth bases, so they're almost too tall. And they're kind of like what they were always called heroic 32 scale. And I think with these being a little bit smaller, I mean, now the cabin that I was using is that Frontier cabin, so it's the small one with kind of I don't even know how to describe it. It's just a shack. It came with the wagon and stuff. It's a little bit small, but I think their other buildings are generally okay size. And I think that one was good because what I was doing is, like I said, I was using it for like it was a shed, an abandoned like shed type of thing, and I put a bunch of junk around it, like a wagon, and stuff like that. So it kind of break up that forest element for me. So I think I had it next to some rocks and stuff like that. Like it was a clearing, so kind of like an old abandoned homestead type of thing. So it works. It does work. I wasn't using it to go inside more or less I was just using it to take up some of my space on the board, break up the big empty spaces. So it worked pretty good. Okay, it was week before last. Okay, so yeah, Alder, go check that out. These guys were relentless on Mac. It was pretty funny. And I think he did post that he got it today, and he sent me a text message later tonight, like before we got on here. He's already got the stuff built, primed. He did a dry brush on them. He's just trying to figure out his color palette that he wants to use for it. So he's probably what he's doing right now. Let's see. Clem, buildings to buildings with the don't look back minis look out of place with the war cradle buildings. Like I said, I've never used more than just one or two those homestead type buildings. I'll have to dig something out and just maybe take a picture scale wise next to it. I have most of my Wild West Exodus stuff, and what I used for getting that stuff around was like the tubs, the bins that you could basically you put your sweaters in there and roll them under your beds. That's what I used for my terrain because it was all one level. So instead of having the big old 5-gallon, tub where you would have stuff stacked, because I do have some of those, and it just a lot of times that stuff getting bounced around, it kind of would get chipped, messed up. So with that, what I did was I just put a layer of foam on it, so it was all one level, and I can stack it easy enough. I'll have to dig one out and see what the Don't Look Back guys look next to, say, like a regular size building. Maybe I'll pull out my saloon, or you know what, I got a saloon right there. Do I got any of my Don't Look Back guys? I don't have any of the dudes. Let me try that. I'll do it right now. How about that, Clem? You want to do it right now? I'll do it right now. Let me go get a Don't Look Back guy. All right, so there's some guys. And let's see if I can do this without knocking a bunch of stuff down. Yeah, this poor thing has seen some days. Oh my gosh. Don't mind the cobwebs here. Golly. Okay, so let's move the nobody cabin. I'm going to do a switcheroo here. I'm probably going to have to zoom out a little bit. So here's the old saloon. I'm going to turn on another light. Remember that sucker? I'm sure you've seen pictures of this one, man. Okay, Clem. So, yeah, I got Edison in here. Let's move him. All right, so here's... I'll put him right next to here. That Edison. Here's the killer. So you can see the bases are really what kind of make it goofy. If it focuses, there it goes. So it's not too bad, right? Do it now. Yeah, well, part of it, I'll admit, is I have two of these, and I think I have another saloon that's not as beat up, so that one got switched out into the tub. This one, I think I was going to do some more painting on it. It doesn't have a whole lot of color, but yeah, I mean, here's the killer. I mean, the bases are the same size as Edison here. It's just, yeah, he's taller because of the base. Now, if they were on the same level, they'd be the same size. I mean, he's probably about the same size as the killer. So like I said, heroic scale. Let me see next to max the abs here. Yeah, it's not too bad scale wise. So actually, I could slide them in and out there. It's not too bad. Let me see what he looks like around the corner here. So they got stairs over here. So let's see kind of what they look like by the stairs. I think this would work. If you guys want to do like a ghost town, I think any kind of Western, Wild West Exodus, or some of the new Black Site Studios Western stuff, I think would work just as well. You know, you make the killer chasing them upstairs. And we got the back door here. See, he fits under the. Yeah, his axe is kind of getting caught there, but I mean, he fits fine. And you want to put them up there. Yeah, they work pretty good. So yeah, I think the scale works good for this. Clem, use your Wild West Exodus stuff. Make a ghost town. There. You better go buy a starter if you don't have one. They're in the same state as you, so you'd probably get it next day. But yeah, there we go. Okay, let me switch back so you guys don't get seasick while I'm moving this stuff. So I'll put this back high up later on the shelf. Sorry you had to see cobwebs there, Clem, and unpainted minions of my Enlightened. But, you know, I probably have like 5 or 6 people set of Enlightened just because why not? My favorite, it's my favorite faction of the game. So, you know, I bought them for either cheap or I had buddies that were just didn't like the faction, wanted to dump it, just gave it to me. So my thought was, oh, maybe I'll do a different paint scheme. Never did. I started in some of them, but see, let's catch up with some of the talk here, and then we'll dive into it because I just noticed I've been talking for over 20 minutes already with you guys, but I like chit-chatting with you guys. It's fun. Saloon, perfect for the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre setting. Yeah, it would work for that, Tyler. Not terrible, Clem says. Could work for the Brady Bunch visit the Ghost Town episode. Or like I mentioned before, the Scooby-Doo gang, right? Movie setting. Yeah, it could be a movie set. You know, some ghost of silent film era killer. And, you know, it's all those horror packs you got. I'm sure there's something there you can use. You know what you should do is paint them like either a black and white, like an old black and white movie, or maybe add a little bit of that brown sepia color to it and make it, just a ghost of some silent film, you know, actor that's the ghost and he's haunting them. And that's the cool thing about the game is you can make your own killers using some of the rules to set up and just choose what their attributes and stuff are. Never in 1,000 years did you think you would hear the Brady Bunch reference tonight. Well, Tyler, only here on Indie Invasion are you going to hear that kind of a reference, because we're just a bunch of grognards on here. Clem wants to know how Don't Look Back solo play is. You know what? It's pretty seamless, Clem, because even with multiple players, there's already an AI for the killer to operate. So whether you're playing it by yourself or with, 3 people, 4 people, it's pretty seamless. I think I've only played it once, maybe twice with more than just myself. So I've always just done it myself and just controlled all the characters, and the AI does whatever. So it's really set up for just doing, either or. Dang it, I'll have to drive up there and loot their place. Well, they are in their new location. Where are they? Just outside of Waco, I think now. They used to be in the Dallas area. So I think they moved a little further south. But they're, like I said, they're in the same state. I know it's a big state, Clem, but to me, that's the same state. So that's all I'm saying. And as a reminder, I don't know, Tyler, if you noticed that with their little pre-order crate that they're doing right now, it's till the 8th, you guys, for the pre-orders on that. And I think they plan on delivering week of Halloween or just after. They said it's really dependent on printers and stuff. But during that sale, all their horror related stuff is 10% off. So Tyler, you probably got 10% off on a lot of your stuff that you got. I don't know if you noticed that. I was messing around and looking at kits I don't have yet, and I noticed that they're all 10% off, but that's only good to the 8th. So Clem, it's a good time to jump in, get 10% off the core. Ah, boy. Well, good. I'm glad it's worth it, Clem. Okay, yeah, you got a few dollars off expansion. Yeah, one of the MDF kits I'm looking at, it every time I go to order, it's on back order, is the little camp set that they have. And I think with their sale, I'd be saving almost $8 on it. So I'm really thinking about pulling the trigger. Even after taxes and shipping, I'm still saving probably about $6 on it. So yeah, see that, Clem there? Tyler is even saying, do it. You know you want to do it. Just press that button. Oh man, we're throwing you under the bus tonight. Too bad Mac wasn't here tonight. He'd feel justified, I think. But all right, well, guys, I've been yammering on a lot tonight. You guys are very talkative tonight. Like I said, that's cool. But I do want to get into this MDF. Enough of the shenanigans, I guess, as Clem likes to say. We're all enablers. I think that's all. We do that to each other. It's not just us. I think it's everybody in our little group. And the invaders are enablers. Oh, look at this cool thing. You need this. Yeah, I think, Clem, you need to get the Scooby Gang. Definitely. That's one set that I missed out. I wish I would have picked it up. I'll pick it up eventually, I'm sure. And, something else that not related to Don't Look Back, I saw on their website, they have, Clem, you're going to flip your lid here. They have resin miniatures. I don't know what I'd use them for, but of John McClane, Hans Gruber, and the rest of the terrorists for, to raid the Nakatomi Plaza. I almost need to find a skyscraper MDF kit just so I don't know. I don't know what I'd do with them, but I saw that and I was like, oh, I kind of need those. I don't know what for, but I need them. I'll figure something out. So yeah, they have more than just that. So just kind of mingle around their website, see all the different stuff they have. But yeah, tomfoolery, huh? Tomfoolery, I guess, is right. Christmas theme, perfect for the holidays. That's right. That's what I'm thinking. I might need to set up my little Christmas village and have John McClane in there on top of something, right? Anyway, all right, guys. So let's get some hobbying done. Let me make sure I move these guys. They're a little close. You know what? I just thought before we go into hobby, I was going to give you guys an update. Let me move this because I got one more thing I wanted to show you guys. I have yet to take a picture. Now, my last hobby stream, I started my crew for Space Station Zero. I don't know if you guys remember the picture I took. I'm using a Zombicide Invader. It was an add-on gang for it, and the Kabuki gang. and I wanted to give you guys kind of an update of what it was, because the last stream I was just starting them. I remember this tonight when I was just setting up. I should have maybe finished these because I'm working on the little aliens and stuff that I want to do, but here's what they look like so far, guys. So this is my Kabuki gang. They're pretty much done. I need to do some dry brushing to them yet. And I think these work perfect. I mean, yeah, you got the little samurai sword, but yeah, she's got a golden Uzi. Why not? And then I think this guy's going to be my ace pilot just because he'll stand out and I'll remember that he's my ace pilot. But then the rest of the crew guys. I mean, I thought, like me and Mac were talking, this would work. These guys would work good for Necromunda even too. Any kind of sci-fi, cyberpunk type of miniature game, I think these guys would work. So yeah, I wanted to give an update because I realized I haven't taken a picture of these guys yet to post, and I kind of wanted to show them off to you guys. Most of this paint work was with the speed paints. After I got their like the base colors and stuff I wanted, I went in and I did a little bit of inking. That was the last thing I did, some inking to push some of my shadows back a little more and define stuff. And then like little details like their belts. I still need to do some of the cord work on this guy. But yeah, I whipped through these just because of the speed paint. I'm pretty happy with them. Like I said, I just want to touch them up with some dry brushing. But yeah, that was my Kabuki gang that I'm going to be using for Space Station Zero. But let's get into some MDF because I'm dying to smell it, guys. I'm dying to smell it. Oh, and I'm going to have to change this. We got to go back up so you guys can see nice and good. Oh, there's a little bell for you guys. Oh, you know what? I think what I'm going to do is so that way the camera's not in my face. Thank you, Clem. Thank you, Tyler. Like, yippee-ki-yay. That's right, Clem. You got to get them diehard guys. All right, and we're going to put on something in the background because I know I'm going to get deep into concentration. All right, so like I said, I think I should be able to finish this tonight, guys. Even though I've been rambling on for a half hour, I do have, you know, the instructions, looking through them. That's what's going to be done, okay? And you know what? They got a really cool picture up. There we go. Sorry, guys. I'm clicking through all the wrong stuff. So, I mean, look at that. Ain't that cool? If that's not the Evil Dead house, I don't know. And surprisingly, this thing, measurement-wise, is the same size as the other cabin they have, their original cabin that first came with the game. Footprint-wise, it's the same. This one just looks neat because it's got all the shutters on it, and I like the fireplace edition. And as you'll see in the instructions, you can see the rooms better here. But there's only like 4 pages, so I think I should be able to get this done. It's pretty straightforward looking. I may save those posts for later because I think these instructions, they're showing to glue this roof down, but if you do that, you're not going to be able to get into it. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the roof. I'm going to leave it loose for now and see if there's a way I can glue that awning on just to, you know, those posts won't be so exposed then. But yeah, that's it. I mean, it's not much to the structure. It's basically, it's a square. You're breaking it up, the rooms inside. And then it's got some furniture in there. It's got like a table and some chair, and you can decorate it if you want somehow. So yeah, there's instructions. So we need to start right here. So I'll pull that back up if there's something I want to show you guys. Let me try and straighten my camera. There we go. Well, we will see, Clem. I'm not gonna hold you to it. I ain't twisting your arm. I don't work that way. If you don't want it, I ain't gonna force you to get fun. I ain't forcing you to buy fun. But I probably will look at Don't Let the Z Bugs Bite, because you know me. It's zombies, right? Yeah, that sale, Clem, is to the 8th, which is, what, a week from yesterday? No, week from today. Today's the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. Yeah, a week from today, Clem. So all right, so let's do some separating. I got my handy dandy table next to me here, so I can kind of organize pieces. Now these are all the shutters and doors and stuff, and right there, I thought that was a trap door for the cabin. I still got to make a trap door for the floor. So we'll put that there. Here's some roof pieces. Oh wait, we got to do the. Oh yeah, there we go. Had to do the smell. Some roof. And here's the fireplace pieces. Put that over there. What do we got here? We got sheet F. Oh, this is the roof. Okay. Oh, wow. Look at that. I don't know if you notice, guys. It's got like little splattering there already. There we go. It kind of shows up like some dirtiness to the roof. That's pretty cool. Add some more roof. I already forgot what piece I'm looking for. Okay, I'm looking for C's and A, wherever that's like the floor. A1, well, I just found it. Okay, so I need that one. What is this? B. Oh, it's kind of stuck together here. Let's give it a little flex, see if it knocks it loose a little bit. Well, these pieces are all stuck together. That kind of blows. Try to do this without something popping out that I don't exactly want popped out. Took some finish off of some of them. Oh, and this thing is. That kind of stinks. I got a piece stuck there. It's like the paint, when they painted it, wasn't exactly 100% dry. I mean, it is an old beat up cabin, so I'm not overly too concerned about it. I just don't want to damage it pulling it apart. A good sniff needed to set the mood. That's right. Deep breath, Clem. Jeffrey Boyle, welcome in. Watching on YouTube. What? Oh, here it is. Okay, so this is interior walls, it looks like. I got to remember this. This piece is on there. I got to try and get that off. And this looks like the piece I needed. Sheet C. And... oh, man. There we go. All right, not too bad, not too bad. Nothing I can't touch up with a little bit of paint, right, guys? All right, so let's see. I need to find. Well, let's start with our base, right? Which is kind of weird that it's actually in a thing here. I have to enlarge your comment there, Jeffrey. I can't see it so small what it is. Oh, cheers. Cheers to you, sir. Here. Cheers. A little bit of coffee, cheers. Yeah, I'm trying to be careful with that snapping sound there, Clem. Oh, you're saying it sounds like moving 3D printed minis from the supports? Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. I'm just trying to be gentle. I don't want to break nothing that I'm going to regret later. Okay, do I got it all? One little spot. There we go. I think I got it. Nope. There we go. All right, look at that. My first piece I can pitch to the side. And you know what I am going to do is I am going to wipe this down a bit. I can see a lot of dust on it. Oh, I didn't even know you stepped out, Alder. You missed some fun shenanigans, sir. No, not like you can't go back and rewatch it. Yeah, that's always the downside, Alder, of going on any kind of vacation or something like that. It's like once you get back, it's almost like you got to work just, that little bit harder to catch up on all that daily stuff. I remember the last away vacation we took, you come back and I think we still had a day or two off after we got home just to catch up on laundry and all that kind of stuff. Okay. They basically lay out where all your interior walls are going to be, which is kind of cool. Okay, so that's A1. I need C12. I'm going to get all my pieces out first. And they really cut these in this kit right close to the edge there. 14. I gotta look at instructions here. 14, 15. And then 13 is the back wall. Okay. All right. Wow, this thing is being stubborn. I don't want to have to get my knife, but I might have to try and pop these out. There we go. I think it's coming. Okay, so that's the back wall. Yeah, those are the cabin walls. Okay, the outside walls. And then, okay, so this one is that wall. Oh, I have to check that out. All they're your first Burrows and Badgers minis. I think I saw when you got those, I joked. I can't remember if I said it on air or me and Mac were talking. We were saying you're probably going to finish before we are finished, and we ordered our stuff 2 years ago. I don't know what the heck is going on with us. C3. Okay, where do those ones go? Oh. Are these the inside walls? I think these are inside walls. So these... Okay, I'm kind of confused. They don't really show which way these walls go. I mean, that's got to be the outside. C3. Where's C5? Maybe that'll give me a hint. Okay, yeah. Okay, these are outside walls. Had to kind of peek ahead there and figure it out that way. All right. Time for some sanding, guys. So I'm going to go on mute so you guys don't have to hear the old handy dandy Dremel tool. Okay, that was easy. I was thinking I kind of wanted to do this a little bit. Just I can feel it. My hands are going to get nasty. Nasty dirty. I'll have to touch that little spot up that the paint stuck and pulled off. Okay, glue. The glue of choice, as always, my Gorilla Wood glue. I like this stuff. It's nice, strong glue. If I can get it open, of course. There we go. Okay. So, it looks like it just goes bloop right there. And then how does this one go? Always, guys, if you do these things, dry fit them. I'm looking at this one and I'm like, oh, okay. Okay, there we go. Because it might be, I think this one's a little bit off. So what I'm gonna do, I think, is I'm gonna make that a little bit bigger. Right here. Okay, I'm having a hard time deciding how to hold this. All right, let's see. The little file is just a little bit too slow for me. See, I don't think that's quite right yet. I think it's off just a smidge. And of course, now I dry fit it, and there we go. The problem with this won't fit. Let me see if I can get this in there. Just do some sanding. Nope. All right. Well, then we're going to use a little knife. Nice thing about this MDF is it is soft enough. You have to do these little adjustments like this. It's not too bad to do that. Let me see if that even helped at all. Doesn't seem like it really did much of anything. It's just like it's such a little amount of off. It's a little annoying. I'm such a my OCD kicks in, and it's like I don't want other problems later. Those are supposed to go together, but it's kind of a little bit of a gap. Is there a gap at all on that side? There is a little bit. Well, I think it's doable, so maybe I'll just go with this. Otherwise, I'll be spending most of the night just sanding. It's been an hour and I haven't got the first piece down yet for you guys. I just got an idea. Let's see if that helped. Probably not. Probably didn't help much. Yeah. I'd have to take a lot off. Well, I'll just try to work around it. Because I want to start gluing stuff here. Alright, so a little bead here. Okay, need water. Just a little bit of water. I don't want to thin it too much, but I do want to spread it around. I don't want it too clumpy. It just squeeze out all over the place. Okay. Put some on this piece. I just thought this one, I can put some on the front here, since this one more or less goes right into a slot. Okay, here we go. First piece. Okay, to make sure I put the glue in the right spot there. Okay, let that sit for a minute. And what I like to do is that stuff that kind of squeezes out here, I'll just run kind of a little bit of my wet brush along here just to fill in gaps I missed, or just collect it so it's not oozing all over the place. I mean, this is going to have inside walls, so I'm not too concerned about how neat it is, because I probably won't even see this part. That feels pretty good. I mean, it's an old broken down cabin, so it can be a little beat up. I don't care. What's the best glue Tyler's asking to use for MDF? Now, you could use Elmer's PVA glue. It just may take a little bit longer to dry and bond. I know some people have used straight up super glue on this because it dries really quick. I like using the wood glue because it actually not only like PVA penetrates the MDF, but this dries pretty fast. You know, it gives you a tacky feel, right? You know, fairly quick. And I think this dries really solid. Whereas I think sometimes I've had experience with super glue because it is just basically, compressed wood fiber. That super glue sometimes it won't hold as tight, whereas like this or regular PVA glue penetrates the wood and makes that bond a little bit stronger. Super glue probably does penetrate it, but I don't know. I like the wood glue. Super glue is kind of expensive. I don't think you want to use a lot of that. Some people just use it for certain things on MDF, but yeah, I got this big old bottle. I think it was maybe $5 at Menards. So I like using this. I really do. It's easy to clean up as opposed to super glue. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty similar to white glue. I mean, you can thin it with water, which is kind of nice. I think it dries a little bit quicker than the white PVA glue, Tyler. I don't know, like here, see, Alder says he uses just normal PVA glue for all his terrain. I just found that it dries slower. I mean, that's probably your cheapest, option. No problem, Tyler. That's what we are here for. Expanding the gaming universe. All right. right, so this one goes like that, huh? Okay. Yeah, I'm going to do a little bit of sanding on this. It just seemed a little tight. Basically, what I'm sanding off is the paint, just so it's not so tight. Yeah, you can tell the difference with just that little bit. And I'm going to give you guys a different view a little bit. Change it up a little bit. Of course, now my hand's going to be right in the camera. Okay, so this will be right there. So usually what I do is when I stick it in my water, because I don't want it to water my glue down too much, I just shake it out a bit. Usually I just wipe it on my shorts. I really should probably wear an apron one of these days, but you know, I just want to jump into it. Spread that around a little bit so it doesn't ooze out. You know what? I put a little bit in there. There's a notch there. And I'll just kind of keep it pinched together for, oh, not too long, a minute or so. Get it to bond a little bit. Sometimes if it's not drying fast enough for me, I do have that little traveling hair dryer. I'll take it to it and hit it with it. Yeah, looks like it's starting to hold. I'll go inside here and clean that up just a little bit. I don't have to clean it up too bad because it's got interior walls, so I just don't want goopy goops. Okay. Let's see this one now. Oops, got upside down. That's why it wasn't fitting. Okay. So let's see. I need a bead across the bottom here. Bead up here. Here. Oh, I'm getting sloppy here. A little bit there. Oop, I missed a spot I just noticed, but I can get that later. When I was doing my sanding the nubs off. That's probably good. Good enough to stick it down. You know what? I did not dry fit this. I think it's a little off. Figures the one piece I didn't dry fit. All right. See if that did it. See if that'll do it. I think that did it. I removed enough that I could get it down on there. There it goes. Clean that up a little bit. Do a little bit more pinching while it's sitting up. Sit here and hold it. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this because it just puts that natural weight down on it to make this even. See, here's where I kind of would do a my hair dryer to kind of get that dry and set quicker. But there's kind of looking like a cabin. It's a pretty good footprint. Where's my little guys? Where'd I put them? There they are. There's the killer. And I mean, all those, you can see where the rooms are kind of set up. I mean, they're not realistic rooms by any means, but just gives you another area. Okay, well, I have to start getting the, let's see, the next set of pieces, which are all those outside walls. So I need a, let's see, C11. Okay, that's that one. That's the side. Whoa, I don't think I didn't want that piece yet. Oh, but guess what? By doing that, I got that piece that was stuck to it off. This piece. So that works. Okay, I don't know where I'm going to throw it. I'll put it right there for now, I guess. So I am supposed to play. Tomorrow is game day with the wife. Me and my wife last week during our vacation, because we did play 2 games, and she actually played Marvel United with me. That's why you guys can't tell, but it's right there in the background. I finally got into the X-Men one because I had the first one, and that's the one I kept playing over and over and over again. She actually played that one with me, but tomorrow is game day, and I'm wondering what we're going to play. If we're going to play that one again, or maybe I can get her to play something different, like with Keyforge returning. I have a bunch of decks I'd like to play again. What did I just take out? C11. Okay, that's actually this one. I need to put these where they go, otherwise I'm gonna forget where they are. Okay, this is the back wall. So yeah, I don't know if I want to play Keyforge with her to kind of knock the dust off from that game. So I need C11 and 1. And I did throw into the Game Found campaign they had for the new set. So I'm pretty much, I'm kind of dedicated to it now, I guess, if I'm giving them money so they can print new stuff. Oh man, some of these are just really tight. Okay, that's that one. What else do I got? Yeah, it's C2. Oh, this one. Okay. So I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if she's going to want to kind of basically relearn Keyforge, because there's plenty of other games I'd like to try, board games that we have, or even a mini game I wouldn't mind doing with her. Something that's a little simpler, I guess. Okay, I gotta take a quick peek here. Okay, so that goes there, right? That's probably, I'm gonna do that one, I think. After this one, let's see, is this one a tight one? Yep, it's gonna be tight. So I think I'll do some sanding. Okay, that was a long pause silence there. I didn't think you guys wanted to listen to all that buzzing and grinding. Is it gonna fit? Yep. Okay, I gotta put some glue on here now. Ugh, boy, this one's gonna be. I just kind of shimmy it in there a little bit. Let's see, need bottom here. Oop. Banging my camera there. Sorry, guys. Got a little overzealous. Now, this side, I'm not really sure how much I want to put on here. That's probably enough. Once come on, focus. Why you out of focus? Spread it around a little bit. Just do this so it kind of sticks a little bit. I want it to stick a little bit, right? All right, let's see if I can get this thing back in there now. There we go. That wasn't that bad. Now I kind of want to clean that up. I don't want it to be too messy here because I'm going to see that. Yeah, I think these are just basically to add strength to the cabin. All right, so that was that wall. This is the front one. So kind of the same thing here. Actually, what I should do is I should do the other side, and then that way I can just easily slide those right down. And is it gonna fit there easy enough? It's off a little bit, it looks like, or feels like. So I'll take my metal file, my big one here, just because it makes quick work of this. And let's see if it'll fit in those little notches now. Yep. Feels pretty good. Okay. Put some glue on this. Let's see. So I need glue here. Need some there. I'm just going to use my finger to spread it. And then this, let's see, let's go like this. We'll go just around the edges. Nope, you guys probably can't even see what I'm doing. Okay, this piece goes here. Oops. I just totally wiped glue off of there. We got glue now. Press down all the way. Oh, right there. Let that sit for a minute. Before I start fiddling with it, I want to make sure it dries a little bit. And actually, while it's doing that, I'm going to do this because I did not do it. Try to wipe off some of the dust. Maybe another good reason for something like this that's dark anyway is just to maybe bring out some of those details better that they put into it. All the cuts, the wood cuts. I kind of want to see that, right? That's looking okay. Oh, you know what? I should probably do. See all this? This is where the window kind of insert. I don't want it to be too dirty where I can't get the windows in. That'll be a pain in the butt. So I'm going to take my paintbrush with a little bit of water, kind of just spread it around. I'm thinning it basically and spreading it around so it's not just big clumps. So I didn't get all that close on that side like I did here. I think it'll be okay though, so I'm not too worried about it. But just to be safe, I don't want a big glue clump there. Okay, so I just got the front and the back. Let's do the front first. Do my dry fit, which might be a little tight. It's kind of feeling a little tight. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. I can work with that. It's just a matter of getting the darn thing in there. That was a lot of glue. I am definitely going to be spreading that around. And I just got glue on my hand. Be careful where I put it. All right. So I'll do a spread. Spread that. I'll put a little bit here now. Okay. Try to spread it a little bit more so it's kind of goopy here and there, especially on this side. This is probably way more than I need. Wipe some of that excess glue off. Check, same thing again. We got a little bit too close to the window edges. I'll just clean it up a little bit. Come back inside and clean it up a bit on the floor here. Hey, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me and just watching me build and chit-chatting with me for a while. It's always good on a Saturday night or Sunday morning, Alder. To, just, it's kind of like, it reminds me of us doing these streams is like when I used to go to the hobby stores, and back when I was doing Games Workshop, and they had the little paint booth, and stuff like that, where you just come in and use their paints and hang out and talk to other players and stuff like that. That's kind of what this stuff reminds me of. Is you just come in, hang out. You're all working on your different projects. Kind of looks like a big dance hall right now because I don't have any walls. But yeah, that's fun. It reminds me of doing that fun stuff. So I appreciate you guys hanging out. Tyler, you're gonna call it for tonight. I appreciate you hanging out with me and jumping into the fun of Don't Look Back. And yeah, you are an hour ahead of me thinking about it. So take care, and we'll talk to you on the other side, man. Oh, this one fits pretty darn good. Good. I just basically have to, let's see, throw glue there. Okay. Here I said earlier in the night I should be able to get this done. Problem with that is I talk for 30-some minutes with you guys, which I like. I have fun. Don't get me wrong, that was fun. Just shooting the breeze. Oops, my hand's right where I want to put some glue. And I just put my hand and glue on the bottom. Ah, man. Don't know for sure where I put my hand. I got glue on my finger to prove I put it somewhere I shouldn't have. That's probably good. Good. Okay. Nice solid walls now. Now there's a little bit of a gap in that corner right there. Probably can't really see it. What I'll do afterwards, if it's still bugging me, is I might run a bead of glue in that corner, like a watered down bead or something. Wipe it down. It sounds dusty. What sounds dusty, Clem? I just now seeing your comments. You blame yourself. I over chatted. I regret nothing. That's right. You don't regret it. It was, like I said, it was fun. That was, let's see. Do I have a little thing? I do not. That is all part of the shenanigan portion of the show. Well, let's see. Since that part's kind of sitting, drying a little bit, let's see. What is my next step? Interior walls. Okay. So I got to do 1, 2, 3, 4 more walls. Then it's going to actually start to look like something. And then I got another wall, and then it looks like the fireplace. And then I start doing the chimney, the outside stuff, the roofs. And then they have, of course, the doors and all the little stuff. The shutters. This has window shutters on the outside, which is kind of cool. That's what pretty much the last page is shutters, the window frames, doors on that page, and the roof. So yeah, I'm still on page 1, guys. This is going slow. I'm trying to speed it up a little bit. The wall I just put in, it sounded dusty. Okay, Clem, I don't know for sure how that... I'm not sure what... I don't know. You're just giving me a hard time. All right, so I need to find these pieces. Boop, boop, boop. C3. That's an easy one. Not that much left here on this one. Okay, so that is the one that's going to go there. Look at that, I just slid right in there. And then I need C9. Where the heck does this piece go? I don't know. Nah, don't need it yet, I guess. C9. Okay, this piece was about falling out already. That goes there. And then 8 goes there. What do we got here? 9. Okay, what is this piece? Ah, okay. What's that other piece? C4? Oh, is that what goes on the back of the... Yep. Outside back of the fireplace. The chimney. Oh boy. There it goes. Come on. Hear that? I'm wiping the dusty sound off of it, Clem. Okay, that goes there. Oh, it slid in there easy enough. There we go. Didn't want to come out. Ooh, that one's got some rip there. Might have to add some touch up on that. Sounds less dusty, huh? Okay, Clem. All right, gotta do some sanding real quick again, guys. All right, I'll start with this piece. So this just slides right in like that, huh? Yep. Might have to get a new glue brush here. This thing really is getting to where it really doesn't do a whole lot. It does more scraping it off than spreading it around. Okay. There we go. There we go. Now, since I'm doing these are like exposed walls where you'll see them. So I kind of want to get them where they're not too bad. Messy glue. I got glue all over the side here. That's fine. A little bit of glue. It ain't gonna hurt it. Okay, I'm gonna do this one next because it kind of supports this one. Do I want it like that? I think I gotta put it like this. Right? Because, yeah. I think. Does it go like this? No, that little notch actually slides into that one on the back wall. That's convenient that they do that. It helps, you know, what goes where. Okay. Now, hopefully, this isn't too big of a mess because I kind of went heavy on the one side because it's supposed to just get that wall to stay up. Oh, there we go. Yeah, look at all that glue I got there. Not too bad of a mess. Ooh. Shoot. I'm moving it all over the place after I thought I had it stuck. Trying to see if it's even here as I hit the camera with my head. Let's see, does that look even? I think so. Hard to tell. Yeah, it looks even to me. Just eyeballing it. Alright, so now I gotta do this piece. Yeah, see, this one's a little tight there. So, let me get this file here and make quick work of it. I ain't playing with it. Try that. See how that fits. It's a little tight, but I think it'll work. Ah. Okay. And this piece just goes bloop right in there like that. I think somehow, let's see, how's this go? Ah, there we go. Okay. So I need glue on a couple different sides here. So some there, that's easy. That's easy. That's easy. Let's see. That part's easy. But then this is right there. And I got glue all over my hand again. And again. Jeez Louise. All right. Now, get it? No. Something's not going in quite. There we go. It is starting to look like a cabin, guys. Pop-up thing popped up on my computer. I couldn't see the screen. Looking like a cabin. So you got, the main room with a hallway there. And it's supposed to be a kitchen. And you got a nice big kitchen window. Window here. A window there for this, like a main room. And then, through the kitchen hallway, you go to the back. You got a little side room here. This goes through here. I actually have to put a wall right here still. So that'll separate these two rooms. But there is a door there that go to those two, which is kind of cool. Let's see what is that? C7? Okay. C7 that I need. Go right there. C7, that is this one. this ready while that's kind of setting still. So that's got some burn marks on it. Clean that up a bit. Let's do a quick dry fit just in case. Yeah, see, that's not. Go this way. I think it goes this way. There it goes. Yeah, it's got to go that way. Okay, those pegs are a little tight, so I'll give them a quick. Quick sanding. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, so I need glue there, there, there. Okay, just all on the basic edges. Clem's asking, does Gorilla Glue dry clear? Well, Clem, pretty much. It kind of has an off clear. I don't want to say like a yellowy tinge. It depends how sloppy you are, I guess, if you'll even see it. But if there is some ooze, you can see it. It's not like super clear, but it's fairly clear. Like I said, it kind of dries like an off-white if you got it really thick. The thinner it is, the I guess the more clear is what I want to say it is. I think the normal person probably wouldn't really notice it, but me, being OCD like I am, if I have all that stuff oozing out, it bugs me. So that's kind of why I run my brush along the edges to clean it, because I really don't want that showing. All right. That goes there. There we go. Yeah, like this stuff in the corner, you can see it where it's kind of white. Once that dries, you won't really see it at all. I will see it because I know it's there. And it bugs me. That's just me. How much are you actually going to see the inside of the building? Probably not a whole lot. And if you do, you're not going to really notice that once the doors are in and all that stuff. Okay, there we go. See, like that right there is bugging me. This thing it's solid now. You hear how solid it is, me knocking, putting all these walls in there like that. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. you guys can see the layout. I mean, it's got a ways to go. That's just the walls. Well, you're welcome, Clem, for a little hobby happiness on your Saturday evening. I know it's getting kind of late. I just noticed I am over my usual time of 2 hours. I thought I was going to get this done in 2 hours. Yeah, right. Thank you, Alder. You're going to take off. Have a good rest of your Sunday afternoon, Alder. I think it's about, noonish close for you. So you still got a lot of Sunday left. And hopefully we'll catch you on Thursday. Both of you guys. Hope to see you on Thursday. Hats off to my hobby hero. Well, here, let me do this first. There you go, Clem. There's a hats off to you. Right back at you. And a cheers. Some coffee for Alder. All right. Good night, Clem. Thanks for coming in again. I'm going to probably keep this stream going for a little bit longer, maybe. What time is it? I might go 15 more minutes, see how much more I can do. So if you guys want to come back, watch it later when it's up in the VOD on YouTube, Facebook, and all that stuff, just fast forward just past 2 hours. And then, I'll see where I am, what I got left, and decide how much more I want to do tonight. Probably what I should do is just jump back on tomorrow for like an hour or something. I am determined to finish. That's a weird view to show that fireplace. Kind of determined to get a little bit more done. So I need C6, which is that. That's a weird. Oh, I see what they're doing. They're layering it. Hey, look at that. Another piece gone. And then we got E8. No. E. Right here. Got a new piece. E8 is this one. Come on. I don't want to snap something I need. So it goes like that? Yeah, it's got to go like that. And E9. So it goes 6. I can't imagine it going any other way. Oh, let's see. I cut that open right there a little bit. All right. Well, it looks like I got about 5 of you guys on still. A couple people on Indie Invasion still on the Twitch and YouTube. If you're content with just to watch, that's cool. Like I said, I might go for another 15 more minutes and then probably call it. Let's see. So that is a weird piece. I'm sorry, guys. I just realized that I was on mute. I don't know how that happened. I probably hit it and it didn't go off. So sorry about that. Oops, I missed a spot. Well, here, you guys can hear what my Dremel sounds like. It's probably annoying. That was it. That's all I needed. That's square. I think it is. Interesting that it sticks up a little bit like that. All right, let's see. They kind of have it just like, I'm going to center it, I think. Doesn't really matter what side because you're going to cover it with the chimney. Okay. That looks pretty center, I think. I can remove that. You guys don't need to look at instructions anymore. Yeah, I must be getting tired, guys. I'm starting to forget stuff's on and off and all that jazz. So I might just do this chimney and call it. Okay, so the chimney was, the rest of it was here. E1, E2. So I need all these. Holy cow. There we go. I have no clue what those are. I don't remember seeing those in the instructions. Okay, there's one piece. One side of the chimney. Oh, sometimes these, that's why it's not coming out. It didn't get cut all the way through. Well, that makes it difficult. So we're going to do this. Sometimes it's easier just bust it out of there like that. So you can kind of take small sections and work it out. There we go. I mean, it's a little dirty, but wow, that side didn't even look like it got cut. Fortunately, this is all going to be on the inside, so yeah, I made a mess trying to get that off. So that piece came off fine. This one, a little ugly. These little pieces didn't come off very good. But should be okay. It's kind of like just, I know it's kind of wood fibers, but it's also kind of like just ripping paper, so I can get it off of there. All right, what else did I need? I needed, let's see. It was E1 and E2. I need E3 and 4, which are these big pieces there, which I already kind of started getting. These are the top parts. And then it's E5 and 6. Yep. I might as well. I started busting it up already. Sometimes it's easier to get it out that way. This little piece of garbage. Throw that in my garbage pile. Now this still got the top of the chimney. I don't know what these are. I got to figure that out yet. Throw those over there. Did I say these were the bottoms? My sponge for kind of wiping these down is a little dry, so I decided to switch it up a little bit. I mean, it's wet, but you guys can see kind of the difference. It just makes the cuts come out, stand out more. I mean, you could probably do this after you put it together too. I know what those pieces are. I bet you can put them here and there to give it a little more of a 3D element to the rock face. That's probably what those are for. Yep. I bet you that's it. All right, let me move this a little bit. Yeah, I'm all out of coffee. That's why I'm going to have to stop pretty soon. Okay, I remember to unmute it today, this time, guys. That's weird. They got a thing right there. I think I am going to put this on the inside. That goes like that. These are the tops. And these are the bottoms. Okay. Well, this ought to be interesting to do. Get the glue all in there. All right, so here goes that one. First, I got to put the darn thing together. A little bit down in there, just to kind of stiffen it up a little bit more as that glue dries. Okay. Turn this a little bit so I can see what I'm doing. Think I got it right? It's half of a chimney. Well, I might as well get glue on here for attaching it. So I need some here. do that. And then I'm just going to pull the glue up. Probably put way too much glue on here, but that's okay. It'll dry and it'll help make it solid. Tricky part is going to be getting it together, because that part I just did is going to be a little bit soft still. Yeah, that side went in pretty easy. Actually, that side did too. That went way smoother than I thought it would. Way smoother. I mean, some people, when they do stuff like this, where you're like basically making a box, they'll take rubber bands and put them on there just to help hold it together. So one of the things I like about Gorilla Glue is it does dry fairly quick. So I really don't need to do rubber bands with that. So now I'm going to do this part. I'd rather do it while it's a little bit flexible still. And I just noticed a big old knot right there. That's going to hit the wall a little bit when I go to glue this on. There we go. Other one okay? Yeah. Yes and no. There's a bit right there. Can't really get though. Let's see if I can scrape it off. That'll work. Alright. I'm going to do kind of the same thing. I'm going to put this kind of all in there and just pull it into where I need it. You know what? I'm going to do it. Yeah, I'll do it this way. Okay. Trying to use less this time. Actually, I should be holding this on the top instead of the bottom, because I actually want to put some right here. Okay. Now, the tricky part. Like I said, I want to do it still a little flexible. Well, you know what? I have to do it. this way. It's actually a little bit longer the other way. So, flip it. There we go. Yep. Fits better this way. There we go. Before I close it up, I'm going to do this. Spread that glue around there a little bit. Try and make it nice and solid. Okay, before I put glue on, I don't want to run into that problem again. Okay, so this one, that's the bottom. Put the glue around a little bit. Okay. That sit for a minute. And then basically this is going to get glued to that plate, and then I can take this and glue it on the inside. Actually, I could do that right now. Yeah, I'll glue this first. Let's see if I can knock some of that glue off of there. I got glue all over my fingers. Peels. Just peels. Alright, let's see. How does that fit? Right there? Okay. Let me put that there for a minute. Put some glue on this. Go back up. I'm too close. I'm going to hit my camera. Alright, so you want to put a little bit here. Probably more than enough. Since I put so much on there, should be plenty once I start spreading it around. I don't think there's much brushes left. Hair brushes, hair things on this brush. Just does not feel like it's really moving it around. Now, trying to make sure I got it nice and even and probably the straightest I'll get it. So I should probably just leave it and not really mess with it too much. Hey, look at that. I got a chimney. Careful not to press too much because this thing is still, this part is still kind of drying. What time is it? Okay. Alright, I am going to glue this on and I'm going to call it for the night. What I have coming up in this is, well, let's glue this first and we'll go over. Maybe I'll jump on tomorrow. Okay, kind of want to, let's see if we can get this nice and center with the outside. Outside chimney. I just thought of this. Let's put some on the bottom. So it'll stick to the floor. I didn't think of that. All right, let's see. Voila. We have one chimney with the mantle. Let me go zoom out a little bit here so I can kind of show you. There we go. That's what we got done tonight. Not as much as I was hoping. Had a little bit of sanding I had to do in the beginning, but once I got rolling, I got quite a bit done. It's pretty solid. I got that done. And interior, it's just doors. Outside, it's these there's window panes that go in there, and then the mantles and the sills, and these actually have shutters that go on them, which is interesting. And then there's the porch and the roof. Let me show you all that we need. So we are here. We got, I got to put the top on this, but then I start the roof. And this is the front roof, and then the little porch that goes here. I don't know if you guys can see in the small picture. And then the back part of the roof with the flat roof. So it's basically his roof that I have left. And then all the doors inside. There is a little decoration right here, like a vine. And then some shutters. Does not look like this window here next to the fireplace has shutters. Front has shutters. It does have shutters, but one is just kind of open against the fireplace chimney. Okay, good to know. And then more shutters, and then a table and chairs. So yeah, there's almost 2 pages of just shutters and roof. So for the most part, bulk of this is done. So yeah, I don't think it will take me much longer to get this done. It's just a matter of glue and getting stuff off and all that. So I may just jump on here tomorrow and maybe try to do some more work on it. I'd like to get it kind of done. It looks kind of cool. It's getting there. I think it's kind of looking cool. But I think I'm gonna call it for tonight. This is probably by far my longest Saturday hobby stream that I've done, guys. I got 3 people, it looks like, on still. I realize it's pretty late. For me, it's 11:30 Central Time. So if you guys made it this late, hey, awesome. If you're coming back to finish watching it, I know a lot of people watch these in little bits. That's cool too. But there was a good start on the Nobody Cabin by Black Site Studios, you guys. Check this. This is one of their newer ones. Check it out. I think you can figure out what it looks like, which is pretty cool. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys tonight. I'm gonna call it. Maybe jump on, work on this some more tomorrow. Try to finish it. We'll see. Let me turn that off. But that's all I got today, guys. Check out Black Site Studio stuff. I know I mentioned some of their stuff earlier in the show. They are having a Curse Crate 3 going on now to the Ace. And all their horror-related stuff that's not new release is, I believe, 10% off. You'll see it in the, your shopping cart when you finish it off. So check them out. They got some really cool MDF, cool little resin minis and expansions. This is a guy I did an unboxing of last week. If you guys want to check that out, the Gourd Reaper. But yeah, if you guys could, if you haven't done before, please give us a follow, like, subscribe on all the places we stream, whether it's on Facebook, our Facebook page, YouTube, Twitch. We'd appreciate that. It helps the algorithm, helps other people find us. And if you want just audio, because a lot of these do go into audio, and our podcast stream, our main podcast is Podbean, where you can find every single thing we've done. But you can find stuff on all the rest, iTunes, Google, and all that. And make sure you check us out on all the socials, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, and drop us a line at our IndieInvasionGmail.com address if you have questions, suggestions for new shows, or, hey, check this Kickstarter out. I love hearing about new things by word of mouth. A lot of times that's the best way to, hear about something. Because sometimes you just don't see it in the socials because there's so much. But yeah, check those out. And if you want our Discord, we have all these links usually in the show notes, so you guys can just click and go to it, so you don't have to worry about trying to remember my little pop-ups here. And if you feel like you want to support us, you like what we're doing, visit us at patreon.com/IndieInvasion. We appreciate any little support you do. And if you're interested in merch like a hat or a coffee mug, visit us at Redbubble, Indie Invasion, People Indie Invasion. Let me start that over again. Visit us at redbubble.com/people/Indie Invasion for all kinds of merch, stickers, shirts, hats, mugs. You know the drill. Check us out there. We appreciate any support you give us there. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys tonight for our little hobby hangout, paint on the desk. I know we're talking about doing some community hobby hangouts pretty soon. With it getting into fall and starting to cool off, people will have more time for this. So I think we're going to start doing some more of that soon. Probably try to shoot for probably November. We'll start our first one. We'll see. We'll talk about it, me and Mac, see what it looks like. But that's it for tonight, guys. So thanks for joining me again. This is Eric saying, while you're out there building your MDF train and getting glue all over your fingers, prepare yourself for the invasion. We'll talk to you guys later. Good night, and maybe we'll see you tomorrow.